Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are in the quaint little town of Aminro, somewhat deep inside Karnal province already, although we have not explored everything there was here. I've only taken a first round of looks around. There was something over here, some kind of troglodyte camp that we're going to return to. There is what seems like the main troglodyte stronghold, or at least a very major one. I mean, not many places are specifically marked on the map itself. Now, the actual cave that was visible here is kind of hidden by the map marker, but yeah, that definitely seems like a major, if not the major, location here. Of course, I'll go and visit Sharimik first to probably get the main quest here. We also have not actually explored Angel's Rest on the way here. We have found an interesting bit of information here, though, as we have been told. Actually, we did pay money for that information, so glad it was all right. Yeah. So also, after this unfortunate trap incident last time, we actually did get. I just did reload. It turned out the autosave was right about here, I think, on the first room, so I really didn't have to replay anything. Not anything substantial anyway. Surprised how I can take so much stuff from these places here. Also, since it seems like you cannot walk past these bits of rubble, there might actually be something hidden if you can dispel this barrier and maybe get to this corner or something. There's not a whole lot of room, but possibly it might even be possible to walk around here and get, I don't know, somewhere. I guess there's a little bit of room here, even. So if the game is really, really sneaky, they could be hiding something there. Barber. I was kind of hoping for an innkeeper, although I guess that's probably just his name. Because we do have a need for some resting for a change. Also, it occurred to me that while Rosluka is dead, her points of tool use, which I think is a total of 3, yeah, a total of 3, probably don't get added to the party's maximum, the party's total. So maybe that's why we failed disarming this trap in the first place, setting it off. So chances are we might be able to disarm that once she's back alive. It would make sense, I guess, that while the character is dead, their skills don't contribute. Najib. This man wears the sash and insignia of a mayor, leader of one of the villages or cities of the empire. He is sitting here drinking ale, lots of it. I'm known as Najib. That's Mayor Najib, he belches. Working hard, Mayor? He laughs. Sure I am. I'm planning strategy. What do you think I'm doing? He takes a long swig of ale. Strategy for what? Planning how to hold off endless troglos with almost no troops and no reinforcements. How to do anything when the Empire has quarantined the area. Our glorious leaders in Sharimik have been no help either. Huh. What do you know of the Troglos? They breed like bunnies, and they're smart and fierce and ruthless, like nothing we've ever fought before. He drinks more. What's going on in Sharimik? He finishes his beer and calls for 2 more. Mayor Knight's turning Sharimik into his own little fiefdom, and he has the support to do it. Nobody gets anything without licking his boots, and the Troglos keep killing. He drinks more, and people wonder why I spend my time drunk. Why has the Empire quarantined this area? Bet you hadn't heard about that. The keep of Tinraya has been destroyed by monsters. Oh, actually we have heard about that. Totally. The Empire has shut us all off to die, to keep the monsters from spreading. He takes a long swig of ale, and that's why I drink. Well, I can't really say that I blame you, although, as a mayor, you do have some kind of responsibility, even if there is not much you actually can do. Does anyone know what happened to the keep of Tinraya? Not exactly. Some weird sort of monster up north. The biggest, strongest city in Avernum is now just a smoking hole. Sobering, eh? I mean, could it have been an actual dragon? Maybe? What kind of monster would be able to turn the strongest monster of Avernum into a smoking hole? And all of Avernum is closed off? Yes. Blackcrack Fortress north of here was the main pass between Avernum and the rest of the Empire. Now it's been sealed. None of us are allowed in to see Empress Prozak. Huh. Okay, that's some interesting info right here. What's it like being a mayor? I mean, not great in these times, I guess. Haminra is nothing but a big mess. A big, constant mess being blasted into nothing, one brick at a time. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, indeed there is. Kill King Vothkaro. Oh, maybe... I guess we'll see. He laughs bitterly. You know who should be asking that? The Empire. They should. But since you asked... He removes a ring from his finger and shows it to you. This is valuable. King Vothkaro is the leader of the Troglos. If you kill him, if you avenge my men and my town, this ring is yours. He clearly doesn't think that you will ever collect on the offer. I mean, a single ring, no matter how valuable, seems like a pretty meager reward for, you know, single-handedly taking out the leader of an invading species of intelligent and warmongering humanoids. But sure, we've done similar things before, I guess. Although these Troglos are a pretty tough bunch. Anyway, we have a quest. And that's exactly what I wanted. The innkeeper has a battle axe swinging at his side. His breastplate bears the marks of recent combat. He's so tired he can barely remain standing. I'm Barber, he mumbles. Welcome to my inn. How's business? Well, I mean, the mayor is creating a lot of business right here, single-handedly. Bad. We got no booze left. Not much at all. Just a room. Only 5 coins. It's been a nightmare. Why has life been a nightmare? Castle Troglo isn't far from here, and there's not a thing anyone can do about it. Well, I wouldn't say that. We eat the worst of the raids, and get hit often too. It's hard to keep hope sometimes. He almost nods off several times while speaking. What will happen here? I'm afraid this town will fall any day now. I'm so tired. My apologies. This used to be a beautiful town. No more. Well, I'll take that room for a change. There we go. Tottering, he shows you to the room. The sounds of combat, of soldiers exchanging blows with raiders outside the town walls continuously echoes through you. You sleep poorly. But we sleep. And more importantly, we get to tend to the wounds of our, I guess not dead, but completely unconscious party member here. Fury of Nephilim. Pretty sure we know that already. Alright, anything else? How have things been going? Well, obviously, not good. Well, once we had people here. Then the Troglos came and they left. I lived here my whole life, and I can't leave. I built this inn myself. I can't leave it. Yeah, well, that sucks. Well, we do have the quest to deal with the local troubles here. I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. Yeah, that's obviously where the king would be, in the castle. Huh. So, is the Troglo the Troglo... What? I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. Infestation? The Troglo invasion, not the monster plague of Karnal province, or... Because it really expect that you get the quest to kill their king and leader from whoever is responsible for the entire province, right? Huh. This office is abandoned and dusty. Blows from spells flung over the walls have shaken a lot of bricks loose from the ceiling. Whoever lived here, they moved out a long time ago. Interesting. Seems kind of significant, doesn't it? Oh. Well, maybe we'll get some kind of quest at some point. Hello there. Ooh. What is this? Just a guard quarters? Huh. You're watching. Yeah, well, I'm not really planning to take any of that stuff anyway, so that's fine. Save the game. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And we get absolutely nothing for our troubles. That's also fair enough, I guess. Well then, we did get a quest. We did get the bit of information that we needed to get the strange metal, apparently. There's the castle right there. We could try and invade it, just like that. What else was there? There's a tiny little cave here that I didn't explore any further. I do want to check out this part here. Looks like we dealt with most, if not all, of the troglodyte patrols in the area. Oh, I did not apply any buffs. Well, it's gonna make this a little bit more challenging, but probably still possible. A fairly new paved stone footpath leads up into this valley. It's lined with obelisks, all with strange writing on them. These are placed at regular 100-foot intervals. There are lots of them. Okay, I mean, we can also see the troglodytes here. Huh. There's a band of troglodytes camped on the pathway ahead. They're roasting meat on sticks over a large bonfire. The meat is charred. When the troglodytes see you, they're concerned. Troglodytes are not mindless creatures. They don't look like they want to fight you. They're all keeping their hands near their weapons, though. If you want to keep going, you'll have to fight. I mean, there is no way that we'll achieve peace with the troglodytes, right? So, I wouldn't be... I mean, could there possibly be a reason not to fight these guys, is all I'm trying to you know, think about. I don't see a reason why this could be bad, other than, you know, they might be too strong for us. But let's give it a try. When you scream and charge, the troglodytes jump up, ready to fight. Then they look at you closely. Then they recognize you. Word of your exploits has reached even here. They run. Oh, okay. Well, I take that, I guess. Suppose they couldn't tell that we Troglodyte Temple. Oh, okay. Couldn't tell that we didn't have our combat buffs active. Troglodyte Temple. Well, I mean, there is a good chance, in fact, that we'll get a quest to deal with this place as well. So maybe I want to save this for later. You're at the west end of a massive tunnel. Lining the sides of the gallery, you see statues of troglodytes. Not the regular, twisted, hunched troglodytes. They stand upright, tall and distinguished, and each has a name of a great troglo hero at the base. Paths slope upward at the far east end of the cave. Oddly, there aren't any troglodytes in sight. It's quiet. Too quiet. Didn't mean to go there, actually, but looks like we didn't trigger anything else. Temple of the Troglodytes. Huh. Interesting. Statues of troglodytes not hunched over, but standing upright. So maybe troglodytes aren't, or weren't always the way we see them here on the surface. Maybe they're just, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll learn more about about their history, about why they're even here, why they're attacking, and maybe learn that they originally came from underground and they were once a proud people, and, you know, they were somehow driven to the surface and that somehow changed them or something. I don't know. You enter the city of Angel's Rest. The cracked walls and nervous guard mark this small town as a primary target of troglodyte attacks. The smell of sulfur hangs in the air. Okay, so it's so far, yeah, pretty simple. Pretty similar to Aminro. You hear the voice of the vampire Varkos in your head. Really? He says, "Oh, so you thought you killed me?" No, actually, I saw that we didn't actually kill you. I'm just very surprised to hear from you here, of all places and times. I'm much more cunning than that. I live still and will torment you till the end of your days. Okay. Did we get another, like... Yep. No, we did not. Dark Thoughts was still at 2. Interesting. He tried to terrify us, so I guess until we deal with him for good, by advancing further into his tomb, that will sometimes happen now. I mean, that's interesting. Thankfully, this particular instance didn't do anything. But in the middle of a dungeon, especially in the middle of a fight, that could be really bad. Needless to say. Okay, we have a tinker here. We have barracks. Well, that's not so unusual, actually. Some kind of quarter that was locked. Wait. Hold on. No, never mind. Masok. You meet a grim, squat, halberdier of the Empire. Halberdier, yes. Of the Empire army. He is completely uninterested in speaking with you. I'm Masok. What do you want? The words come out as a low, resentful grunt. What sort of work are you engaged in currently? I'm a soldier. A noble profession? Yeah, and that's all. Okay. Siha Private Research. And it was locked. You enter the ruins of a sage's home. Someone broke in and closed and locked the doors behind them. It's a ruin. It smells like rotting meat and unwashed bodies. That's unpleasant. Huh. Magical notes. And we have some Troglo infiltrators. Interesting. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't have expected troglodytes to use sneaky infiltration tactics like these. Oh wow, that was somehow not great damage. Oh, it's a different one. Same name. Yeah, actually they all have the same name, but this is a Kazakh? No, I forget what exactly this kind of troglodyte is called. Oh. That did not deal as much damage as I expected. Hopefully I'll be able to kill at least this one. Maybe the first two here. No? Well, I did kill the shaman-looking guy, so... Wow, these guys are tough. That one's terrified. So we got lucky there. Alright. And... okay, they dropped an energy elixir. For you. And will we actually find... well, maybe in the desk here we might find something more interesting. Right, you also got these things. Steal the healing potion. I mean, we don't really need it, so might as well leave it there. Huh. Okay. Troglo infiltrators. I mean, okay, maybe we'll get a quest from the local mayor or something. Or maybe we can at least tell them about these troglodytes in their city. Someone should be interested in knowing about that, right? Oh, hello, Shapur. You meet a haggard woman with long dark hair. She wears the robes of a priest over her armor. The cloth and the breastplate both show the scars of recent combat. She nods to you cordially, one warrior to another. I'm Empire War Priestess Shapur. Looks like you've seen quite a bit of combat. She pats a massive mace hanging at her belt. I help in the constant battle against the Troglos. 'Tis a chore, but I have my faith to preserve me. What do you think of the troglodytes? They are vicious and endless foes, but I'm preserved by my prayers. Which faith do you follow? I am one of the Anama. I sustain myself through holy power, without using the dark works of magic. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal for priests, honestly, but okay. I have advice to give you, if you will accept it. Sure. I've heard Mayor Knight of Sharimik was looking for some natural-born victims to go on a quest to the castle of the Troglos. Really? Okay. He's trying to become a bit of a local despot, but the mission may be of interest to you. Well, it sure is. I guess we'll have two separate quests to go to the castle then. One to kill the king and the other to... well, I don't know. I guess do something else besides killing the king? I mean, I'm gladly gonna take two quests to do the same thing and collect two separate rewards for it. Fine by me. Can you teach me priestly rituals? No, I'm a warrior, not a teacher. Fair enough. So you're an Empire War Priestess, right? I follow the beliefs of the Anama. Our leader, Ahonar, bid me to lend my arm and wits to serve the Empire. To show my faith is of no threat to them. Is of no threat to them. So I follow the Empress. They have quarantined Valrim, and they don't hear our cries, but I help them still. I am loyal. What do you know about the Empress? Empress Prazak is the daughter of Hawthorne, who the Evernites so foully assassinated. She is wise and strong. I hope the Empire returns to us, so I may serve her better. I wish I knew what she was like. I wish I could meet someone who had met her. Do you know where she lives? Last rumor I heard she was in Blackcrack Fortress. It's at the north end of Valrim. It's impossible to get into, though. Completely sealed. Alright, well, we'll see about that. Not that I mean, we don't have any particular plans to assassinate her as well, but I guess meeting her might be beneficial somehow. Maybe we could potentially get to some kind of arrangement between the Empire and the Evernights. I don't know. It seems unlikely, and especially I don't really see how we, as mere soldiers and explorers of the surface, would become involved in that kind of political undertaking, right? But, well, who knows? Can we tell you about the Troglos? No. Not interested in anything. Okay, soldier blocking the door. Can we please just take a look in there? Thank you. Adrian's Inn, okay. These were barracks. I guess these are both barracks, yeah. A and B. Maybe they have a guard captain or something? I mean, they should. Hello? Captain? Nope. Weaponsmith. Armorsmith. Another guard post. Lots of guards here. More guards than anything else. Oh, elite warrior, townsman. Well, hello Adrian. A young, radiant woman works behind the bar. She moves like a sylph, almost floating off the ground. The meat she's serving smells so good that it makes you feel a little fuzzy. She smiles. I'm Adrian. May I help you? Well, honestly, I could go for some meat. Haven't had some in a while. What can I buy here? Well, you're in luck. Our best room is available. Only 8 coins. Better, we still have some of our wonderful, locally made mead. A mere 10 coins for a round. Any place an adventurer can get work around here? I'd go look around in Sharimik. I know they're always looking for adventurers there, but be careful. They can be, well, intolerant types. What do you mean? They don't like Nephilim there, or anywhere north of here. Sharimik might not give you much trouble, but up north could be a problem for you. Just a friendly warning. Well, I mean, I'm not too worried. But thanks. I could. Well, we don't need the room. I guess, looking back, I would have preferred to take this room instead of the shabby one in up in Aminro, but oh well. Let's have that meat. Why not? Oh, nice. Another round of meat. The meat is rich and exquisite. Soon your head is spinning. You hadn't realized how much you were being deprived of in Avernum. When you're done, Adrienne leans close. Another round of meat will only be 20 coins. From the good private stock. I don't usually sell this, but I like your face. Right. Sure. She fills your goblet with the ambrosia. As she does, she makes conversation. You know, some soldiers were through here recently. They talked about having seen dragons. Really? Where did they see dragons? It sounds fishy if you ask me, but they said they saw some dragons flying overhead near some mountain somewhere. That's pretty vague. Northwest, I think. One of them was a captain, and she said she was going to Lorelei. That's to the north. His name was, Crud, something like that. What? Whose name? The dragon's name? Crud? No, wait, the captain. He said he was going to. Never mind. I just misread something. If you see him and are interested, be sure to ask. Well, I mean, I was going to do that anyway, but thanks. Alright, these are only temporary, right? Well, either way, they're going to wear off before we get anywhere near danger. Alright, and that's that. No quests here. Only this suspicious room with Troglo infiltrators that remains completely a completely unresolved mystery. Okay, we have the temple here that I don't want to look into yet. In case we get a quest for it, we have the Castle Troglo, which apparently, from what it looks like, we'll get at least another quest to investigate. You feel a chill up your spine, like someone is watching. Oh, that must be the vampire, actually. Okay. So maybe you get, like, I think we saw 3 of those messages before he tried to terrify us on the 4th time or something. Anyway, scroll speed burst. Okay. Not bad. Right, and this would be Sharimik itself, huh? Several farms are clustered here, enjoying the protection of a circular stone wall. Empire soldiers, ever alert, have been stationed here to protect Sharimik's food source. You approach, but since they don't recognize you, they don't let you in. You encounter a group of cows. They are grazing happily on sparse clumps of brown grass. Okay, well, interesting. I guess that just happened to happen on the same turn, basically. Right, here we have Sharimik. Okay. I didn't read that message, unfortunately. So I thought it was the same thing we saw before. I hope it wasn't too important. You feel a chill up your spine. Yeah. Oh, hello. Fine steel. Single hut right here. This tiny house had a beautiful view of the surrounding countryside. Then the troglodytes came recently by the looks of things. It's a ruin now. Well, might these troglodytes be responsible? Also, there are some hellhounds or something? Yep. That's exactly what they are. Still haven't activated my spells. Pretty silly of me. Well, let's see if we can... Well, if we kill them both, we kill them both. Okay, we did. That's fine. Lots more patrols here. A town, apparently, that has been completely destroyed. And here we have a merchant hideout. Interesting. This pass cuts through the small mountain range. To the northeast you see a barren, unsettled territory. To the southwest you can see both the area and civilization. What? Both the sea and civilization. My god. As you walk through the narrow pass you have the eerie feeling that you're being watched. But nothing actually happened. Okay. Area is definitely, or the landscape is definitely changing here. As we are moving toward where we're supposed to find Tucker eventually. A rock smashes into the road in front of you. It's 8 inches across, but one of the creatures emerging from the woods flung it with ease. That shot missed, but you're clearly prepared. They're clearly prepared to try again. Oh, okay, a hill giant slinger. You can't help but recognize the creature you see. It's smelly, hairy, wears furs, and is over 12 feet tall. It's a giant. It's hard to believe, though. The Empire wiped all the giants off the surface a century ago. What's going on here? Well, I have no idea. Wasn't expecting to suddenly run into a different kind of monstrous humanoids. Okay, this guy was surprisingly easy to kill. Shockingly easy. I think I want to not skip my turn. That's definitely not what I meant to do. I don't know what went wrong there. But yeah, it definitely looks like these enemies are not as tough as they first appeared. If anything, they seem less dangerous than troglodytes. How very strange. Considering you have to get past the troglodytes to get here. Unless you take the ferry from here, I suppose. What's this place called? Just out of curiosity. It's Softport? That's the name. Okay. Apparently we'll get some kind of info on Tucker there. Huh. What's this party here? You meet a group of soldiers and priests. One of the priests approaches you and says, "Greetings, friends. We are members of the faith called the Anama. We wander these lands sharing our beliefs. Would you like to hear something of our philosophy?" No. We know all about you guys. Well, not really, but we're going to eventually. This stone bridge is quite a feat of Empire engineering. It arcs a full 100 feet over the river. At the north end, there is no road, only barely settled wilderness. To the south is Softport and roads leading back to civilization. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to explore too far. Hey guys, more troglodytes. I don't want to head too far north of here anyway. so close. Well, you can do this, I guess. And what? Oh, not priest. Of course, for Cloak of Curses. And you can finish off the troglodyte. You can pick up their sword. Now we finally have our buffs reapplied. Although I'm probably going to go visit some kind of town sometime soon. There's another something in the middle of this mountain range here. It's a house on the hill. I feel like I'm really getting ahead of myself here. I should probably go check out Sharimik, and so, you know, just so I know what's up. Seems like a non-terrible idea. Okay, let's look around the outside, and that was just stupid because I saw those rocks and still clicked. Okay, yes, we have seen that there are multiple entrances actually. Whatever. I'm probably gonna get some kind of text here. Also, the gates were closed, I saw. You enter the desert city of Sharimik. It is a grim place. Through the gates ahead, you see people walk quickly by, careful not to look anyone in the eye. Signs of troglodyte attacks are everywhere. The city walls are crumbling under the constant barrage of their assault. Guards peer at you through narrow slits. Through arrow slits. Probably also narrow. When they see who you are, they go from cold and mistrustful to outright hostile. They are prepared to attack you outright. As you size each other up, a captain quickly runs up and whispers something to them. Whatever was said, it was in your favor. Grumbling, the guards lower their bows. One of them mumbles, "We've heard of you. You can enter. Welcome to Sharimik. Watch yourself." The gates open. The townspeople passing by inside give you quick, furtive glances as they pass. Welcome to Sharimik. Awesome. Well, we have heard that the reception might be less than friendly. Sharimik Garrison. Shrine of Happy Thoughts. That sounds good, I guess. Ginny's Rations. Sandra. Oh, Sandra, hello. We were told to talk to you. Also, this is obviously a province capital with a job board. That's always good. Hello, Sandra. This woman has a light dusting of makeup on her face, there to make her skin darker. You, however, immediately recognize her as an Avernite. Your unexpected arrival startles her. She pulls you aside to speak in private. "I'm Sandra, Unspecified Services. Pleased to meet you." What are you doing here?" "I'm from Unspecified Services, like you, keeping an eye on what's going on in Sharimik. Heard about your accomplishments. Excellent work. Thank you. I try." "You're really going places. Been to the bunker yet?" No, but about that. "It's back down in New Kotra. A few mages trying to figure out outlandish solutions to our problems. They might be able to help you. Talk to Captain Johnson. He'll tell you how to enter." "Where is Captain Johnson?" "Captain Johnson is back in Fort Emergence. Bitter old guy. Hates Unspecified Services. You may have to press him to get information about the bunker. Ask him about it and mention my name to him if he gives you trouble." Okay, well, finally we have a lead on that mysterious thing. Took quite some time. Okay, so that quest completed, and now we have the quest to actually enter the bunker. Huh. So some kind of secret magical research institute? Maybe something on magical barriers? I don't know, just grasping at straws at this point. Do people realize that Avernites walk among them? Of course. Well, some for sure. Some know for sure. And others have heard rumors. She smiles. We're lucky. We're lucky, though. The Empire has quarantined Valorim. They aren't helping the settlements here. The Empire won't help, and we might. So they'll at least hear what we have to say. What are you doing here? Yes? Tell me more about Unspecified Services. I can't say much. Anaximander hasn't already told you. We're the only branch of the Avernum government doing anything up here right now. I'm moving between Sharimik and Lorelei, looking things over. What's it like living here? Beats going up north. Gale is being attacked by these utterly lethal golems. And the keep of Tenraya was utterly destroyed. What happened to the keep? It was the strongest fort in Valorim, and some sort of bizarre monster, unlike anything ever seen, wiped it out. So I guess not a dragon? Can't find anything else about it, but I'm working on it. That reminds me. If you haven't gotten a map of Karnal province yet, you should. How? Find Levin. He sells them. He knows there are Evernites around, but he doesn't care. He's a cunning one. He thinks he can use us. He's probably right. Well, I mean, we do have a map of the Karnal province, though. I wonder why that is. I don't know when we got that, but we have had it for a long time. Well, might not hurt to talk to that guy anyway. Or maybe we actually have talked to him, because, I don't know, we might have seen him somewhere. Yoink. Secret button, hello. Sharimik is the center for a very wide range of military operations. It is thus inevitable that large piles of paperwork are generated here. It's all stored in this room, where it decays and is eventually forgotten. Okay. So, Imperial Military Archive. I wasn't really thinking about entering here. I just did that. The store is covered with very powerful magical runes. Even if you could get it open, you have a strong suspicion that all manner of alarms would sound out. You back away. Well, there's the button, of course, to open the path into that room anyway. This podium is stacked with old ledgers. You poke through them, but you don't find anything interesting. More town records. Even more town records. Oh, Mayor Knight. Well, that makes sense that this is part of the town hall, basically. You can't figure out how to work that button, really. That's it's unusual. Just on the off chance that one more point makes a difference. Nope. Okay. We had something similar recently, right? Squiggers, yeah. A button in Squiggers that might require 13 or more. I wonder though. That seems awfully high. But then again, I'm not quite sure what the highest tool use requirements were in the previous games. I thought it was something just over 10. Except for some very special cases, some outliers, like I think a single lock requiring 16 points or so in the previous game. But I might be completely wrong. Maybe 16. Maybe there were a couple of ones that were 16. Or something around that. So we might just run into more tougher to crack ones down the road. Okay, anyway, Sharimik. Button 13 plus, I guess. Or maybe it's a special case. Who knows? What is this then? Okay, just some supplies. Oh. Well, that's a normal button. And what have we here? Among the dull bureaucratic records on the shelves, you find a bone scroll tube. The words magical scroll are clearly written on the side. Take it? Huh. Okay. Power lash. I guess she already had one of those, yes. Okay, not super exciting, but I'll take it. What's this? Magical consultation. Spraggins. Okay. Can't get into this part of the wall here. Find missiles. Hello, Kelly. You meet a young girl, tall for her age. She's running down the street bouncing a ball. She stops to watch you. I'm Kelly, hi. Hi there. You're an adventurer, right? Correct. She jumps up and down. Wow, I've never met real adventurers before. I wish I was one. I could look after my daddy. Why are you worried about your father? He's the missile guy. He's real worried about all the troglos and might send me away. I hope he doesn't. I'd miss him. She thinks, catch the ball. I kind of wish there had been an option to not catch the ball. I don't know. She throws her ball at you. You barely manage to catch it. Then you throw it back. Good catch. After a little while, you move on. Okay, that was nice. He's the missile guy, huh? What's this? I did not mean to talk to you again. Sorry. What's this? StarCap training. No stupid questions, please. Okay, fair enough. StarCap, huh? Well, since we're here, let's talk to Isaac. You meet Sharimik's resident Fletcher. He's putting the final polish on a wicked-looking barbed arrow. He nods as you enter, not looking up. I'm Isaac. Welcome. What sort of shop is this? You can purchase missile weapons from me. Quality goods, I assure you. A little trading will distract me from my worries. What worries you? He looks around to make sure nobody's listening in. I can tell you about this, but nobody else. We've all heard how brave you are, and it's best not to let our leaders hear us express skepticism. I'm concerned about my child. Well, yes, we've heard that already from the child. Tell me about your leaders. He looks grim. In the absence of the Empire's influence, Mayor Knight grows more controlling every day. Nobody has been punished for saying the wrong thing yet, but some of us fear it's only a matter of time. Well, why are you concerned about your child, then? We are attacked by troglodytes all the time. I'm planning to send my daughter Kelly to Softport, a much safer place to be. I will miss her so, though. He sighs. Thank you for letting me unburden my soul. Sure, man. I mean, we're planning to deal with the troglodytes at least. Not sure about this... about your mayor, though. That might be a different matter. Can I purchase some weaponry? I can. Farsight longbow. Hello. That might be the first magical bow we've seen. Same damage, but faster fatigue recovery, extra crit chance. No, wait, that's normal. But an extra 5% damage. Is that worth 1,200, 1,300 gold? I mean, possibly. But then again, we're also going to just find a good bow. So, sorry, man. We might also need our money for training. With this guy, for example. A man, small, wiry, muscular, and leather-clad, is looking you over. His opinion of you seems to be worsening by the moment. Really? Come on, man. I'm Starcap. I hope you aren't here to waste my time. What profession are you in? I spent my life educating suckweasels like you. Fulfilling? I think not. A suckweasel? Excuse me? Yeah. Haven't you ever been called a suckweasel before? You don't think so? Nope. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've never heard anyone or anything being called a suckweasel. Anyway, there are worse jobs, I guess. How could any job that involves constant work with smelly, unkempt, manners-impaired adventurers be fulfilling? Wow, I mean, why are you working as an instructor then, if you hate it so much? Yeah, you also don't have to be so insulting? Yes, I do. I can do better. I can do better than educating cave newts. Sorry, I mean adventurers, like you. He gets fed up. Look, you want training or not? From you? Honestly, not really, unless it's really cheap, which I kinda doubt. Why so irritable, though? Well, because my time gets wasted by the incompetent. I spend my life accomplishing things and gaining knowledge, and then I either spend my time wasting it on you or having it stolen. Stolen? Many of my secrets were taught to Zhang, cursed Zhang, who was to be my assistant. Then the same Zhang broke his oaths of secrecy and fled to the remote villages of the northwest, where he teaches my knowledge for profit. Okay. Does he teach it for slightly cheaper than you, though? Because in that case, I'm going to actually go look for him. If someone could make him stop, well, I would appreciate it, but nobody has the competence or the honor. Story of my underappreciated life. Well, we do have the quest to hunt him down, so... that is a sad tale indeed. I can tell you are stricken with pain deep in your soul. What if I stopped him? Then I would be very, very surprised. Okay, not very thankful, though. Or grateful, I guess. Sure, let's at least take a look at what you're willing to teach me. Well, I've changed my mind. I won't train you until you prove that you're worthy. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind then. Jerk. I can only assume that whatever he's eventually going to teach me is going to be super, super good. Ballard's Adventuring Supplies. Hello? The man behind the counter is busy polishing some delicate tools. I'm Ballard. There are lots of tools and little metal devices in his shop. What sort of shop is this? I make tools. You can purchase them, and it makes me very happy. He grins in order to show you how happy he is. Making them or me buying them? So what are you so happy about? Happy? I'm incredibly happy. I could not be happier with the rulership of our town. Yes, I'm inspired. Yeah, I can see that you're thrilled. He continues to smile, but his eyes watch you carefully. He speaks clearly and deliberately. Yes, I could not be more happy with the leadership of our mighty city. I am very content and feel safe. All right? You suspect that people who express differing opinions are subjected to unpleasant fates. Well, I mean, apparently not yet, but I guess it pays to be careful. Anyway, let's talk about something safer, I guess. Can I buy some of your items? Yes. Would I want to? Nope. I guess I can sell you stuff, though. Like all this junk. There we go. Not worth a ton, but it's something. Okay, seems like he doesn't really have anything else. Hello, Sean. A mage stumbles into you. It's obviously been quite some time since he last slept. Sorry. I'm Sean, he mumbles. Why are you so tired? He stares off into space for a minute or so, while trying to formulate an answer. Finally, he says, "Must maintain the barriers." Oh, okay. Why do you have to maintain the barriers? Troglols keep knocking down walls. We make magic barriers to plug holes. They dispel barriers. Big pain, those dispel spells. Do you know anything about how to dispel barriers? Oh, please, please. He teeters a bit. Dispel barriers is a rare and powerful spell. Anyone knowing it can mess up our defenses. Big secret. You want to learn it? Sure. Well, forget it. We have a book which contains it, but Mayor Knight won't let just anyone see it. He almost falls over right in front of you. Bye. Going to bed if I can. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that probably means that the book is in here. But then again, there must be a way to get it. So, either we're gonna get access to the book by helping the mayor, which would be fine by me, or maybe we can find some other means. Maybe by talking to him and learning more about the book first. Have I been in here, actually? No. I just saw the inside through the windows, I guess. Hello, Ginny. You meet a very pretty young woman, busily chopping garlic. The counter is heaped with delicious food. I'm Ginny. Welcome to my shop. Your food smells delicious. She indicates the counter in front of you. Yes, and doesn't all of this look good as well? It all can be yours. I have all sorts of food for sale. She smiles. It's nice to have customers. It's been lonely lately. How do you get quality ingredients here? It all comes from the docks. There are few merchants on the seas these days. When they do bring quality ingredients, I make sure to get first pick. Why haven't you had many customers lately? With all the monsters about, the merchants I always talk to don't come through much anymore. I talk to the townspeople, but some of them are, well, ungrateful. One of them in particular. She looks irked as she says it. Who was ungrateful? I was really interested in Sloan, one of the archers in town. I gave him a ring for luck while fighting the Troglos. It was a family heirloom. He lost it. Can you believe it? I really wish someone would recover my beautiful ring from that oaf. Okay. I guess I can talk to him and see if I can do anything about it. What do you think of Sloan? Sloan's one of the town's archers, and he's very, very good and handsome. I was fond of him. Once. But then I gave him my ring, a family heirloom, for luck, and he loses it. I really wish someone would recover, yeah. What do you think Sloan is mean? I mean, he came in, apologized, said the ring was gone, and left. Just like that. And I haven't seen him since. What sort of way is that for a gentleman to act? I mean, I guess he probably can't really do much more than apologize, but I don't know. This apparently was once an armory before several fireballs lobbed over the wall blew it to bits. The anvil and fire pit still remain, and bits of metal are scattered throughout. Like this bar of iron here. Okay, also we might be able to actually break through this wall if it seems necessary. Nope, certainly not. Hello, Grove. The man behind the counter is not your ordinary muscle-bound blacksmith. Instead, he's a small, bland-looking mage. He's holding a steel broadsword and examining it with a practiced eye. The man looks up at you. Welcome. I'm known as Grove. Is this a blacksmith shop? Well, yes. I have a variety of high-quality weapons available, but my customers most value me for my magical skills. What sort of magical skills? I believe that one day all blacksmithing will not be done with crude bashing by hammers, but with spells. Magic is a very versatile and beneficial tool, no matter what the Anama say. In fact, for a fee, my marvelous pad can augment your weapons. It is quite an invention, though its use is very draining. It can imbue your items with magical properties. Interesting, yes? Well, yes, in theory at least. How can you improve my items? What do you do? Well, you place something you wear or wield into the box. He points to the blue metal box. You pull the lever and poof! Sadly, the effects are currently, well, unpredictable. I see. But always good, he hastens to add. Sure. What do you think of the Anama? He shakes his head in disgust. I don't speak of them any more than I have to. Fair enough. Well, I guess I'm interested in having my weapons augmented. He looks over your weapons. Excellent! Of course, it is difficult keeping the pad charged, so I'd require a fee for my help. 1,000 coins to use it until its power is drained. Are you interested? Well, not right now. Ah well, magical augmentation of the sort I offer is more than worth the price. But then it is your decision. Can I do some trading instead? Indeed. Duelist rapier. Huh. Halberd. Yeah, okay, well. Not that I expected anything too interesting here. We get a lever. Oh wait, that's the thing, of course. You pay for access to this. That makes perfect sense. I'll grab your supplies here, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. What was this place? Garrison. Right, the Shrine of Happy Thoughts. I mean, I guess I definitely started exploring places, so I might as well fill in the blanks here. There is a serene-looking woman standing before the altar. She is thinking peaceful thoughts. You interrupt her peaceful reverie by clearing your throat. She turns, startled. Oh, hello. I'm Mother Ellen. Greetings. You seem very peaceful, I guess. Oh yes, I'm the priestess of the Shrine of Happy Thoughts. May I provide assistance? Oh, happy thoughts. Wait, you wouldn't be able to get rid of my dark thoughts now, would you? That depends. What sort of assistance can you provide us? I can teach a variety of spells. Also, I'm a skilled healer. Nice. How did you come to be a priestess of the Shrine of Happy Thoughts? She looks slightly embarrassed. Well, I wanted to start a faith to guide people and make their lives better. Unfortunately, I couldn't come up with a good guiding principle, so I improvised. What principle did you end up choosing? I made the Shrine of Happy Thoughts, based on the principle that, well, things would be a lot better if people were kind and just tried to be nice to each other for a change. Of course, it hasn't been popular at all, but you can't blame me for trying. No, I mean, I guess that's a pretty noble goal. I guess I need the services of a skilled healer. She inspects you. You seem to be in good health. Yeah, but our thoughts, well, never mind then. We'd like to learn some priest spells, I guess. Ooh, okay. We finally get access to some higher level stuff. Mass healing. I mean, yes. Max that out immediately to get the most benefit out of that. Unshackled Mind. Also maxed out. Because why not? Pretty average prices pretty much means that we can just go ahead and learn everything. Word of Steel. I mean, in the beginning of the game, I was kind of thinking that I wanted this as my go-to ward spell, but then, well, I don't know. I guess I'll still get it. In fact, I'm going to get all 2 levels of it that I can right now. I'm also definitely going to get Divine Fire, even though it's obviously the most pricey. Mass Curing. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just buy all of these. It's a one-time investment anyway, and, you know, even though it was a lot of money, I think it's definitely worth it. And the more expensive spells are also ones that I'm probably going to end up using. The only one I'm not so sure about is this Rain of Curses, honestly, but eh. Let's see here. Divine Fire. That costs 30, but it's 100 to 300 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I definitely like this kind of spell much better than the cone type spells. Knockback is nice, I guess, but it's not really super helpful. Hold on. Wait. No, never mind. Don't hold on. Divine Fire. There we go. 30 versus 8. Yeah. But then again, I don't really use my priest to attack all that often, right? Especially with AoE spells. So might as well use the more powerful one. I can always go for the budget version if I need to look out for my energy. Word of Steel. I mean, it's good to have. Ah, right. I forgot that. Wait, it's physical and acid specifically. Right. Then there's magical. Yeah, I wonder though if Ward of Thoughts isn't actually the best default ward spell, just because things like, well, stunning and especially mind control are just so bad. Speaking of which, oh, achievement unlocked cleric. That only popped up now. Interestingly, because right, I hadn't actually spent a turn after talking to her and learning all that stuff. Let's take a look at the garrison. Empire Archer. Oh, hello, Commander Corey, in the kind of tucked away here, in this corner. Oh, Commander Corey takes the dispatch. Ah, right. We do have 2 quests sending us here. I kind of forgot about that. She takes the dispatch, reads it, and shudders. Cockroaches, eh? Disgusting. Better those crazed cultists deal with it than us. She tips you a small pouch of coins. Well, thank you. 250. Not so bad for not really doing much. You've been on the surface long enough to recognize the insignia of a commander, a very high post in the army of the Empire. The highest officer of Sharimik watches you skeptically. She seems unwilling to give you some of her valuable time, but she's resigned to do it. So the famed adventurer stops by. I am Captain Corey. What are your responsibilities? I run the Sharimik garrison, outsider. Quite a job. I also help Mayor Knight as best I can. Are a lot of troops stationed here? Sharimik has been for some time the main military depot for southern Valorim. I'm in charge of looking after it. Quite the responsibility. Yes. How do you help Mayor Knight? He's in charge of anything in Sharimik that isn't military. A competent administrator, although I am concerned about his inability to get anyone to go on this mission he's been talking about. Oh well, he will have someone to do that soon enough. The guards didn't want to allow me entry to the city. Why? It's delicate to talk about. Your pale complexion is worrying, but Mayor Knight thinks you can help us. I think he might know something I don't, or more likely he is a fool. We will see. Well, we'll see indeed. Are you looking for adventurers to perform a mission? She laughs. Yes, here's a mission. Fight your way to somewhere else. Quit wasting my time. Wow, really? I mean... Alright, fair enough, I guess. Oh, there's Sloan also. You meet one of the Empire's archers. Empire archers are infamously well-trained and lethal, and this one is no exception. He is also depressed. I'm Sloan, he says. He doesn't look pleased to have company. I was talking to Ginny. She wants her ring back. He looks surprised. I lost Ginny's ring while fighting some troglos. Was shooting down at them from the walls. I was at the southwest corner of town. You take note of this. Southwest. And why hasn't he looked for it then? It might have fallen off. I couldn't find it again. If only I could, I might have hope with her. How are you? Wait a minute. I don't have to talk to you. I have enough problems. Well, maybe I should have talked about this to him before. Right. Yeah, okay, well. Southwest corner, huh? Guess I'll take a look at that in a moment. I kind of wanted to talk to the mayor before ending this episode. There are just so many things left to do. Oh, also this is... suspicious, isn't it? Oh, wow, that button is so well hidden. Huh. I don't think I would have seen that, honestly. Mostly hidden by this fireplace? That's a tricky one. You have entered the Sharimik treasury. You have little doubt that serious traps lie ahead. Well, there's some kind of rune on the ground. Yep. Not high enough. Can we just step on it? No, we cannot. Oh. Well, we did survive that. So, yay. And this money is free. Need a map? Oh, hello, Levin. Wasn't there an inn? Thought I saw. Maybe I just saw the sign. No, what? Where would that have been? I guess I must be imagining things then. Or maybe it was up here? I have been... oh, maybe it was up here. Nope. Never mind then. But they definitely do have an inn here, huh? Well, I don't really need to break into the treasury, though. But it's good to know that it's there. You know what? Even though it's gonna be a little bit of a longer episode, I want to talk to the mayor. This man watches you from behind his desk. His clothes are very ostentatious, and his mayor's sash is made of thick purple velvet. His eyes are cold and emotionless. He raises a hand and runs a finger along his gold circlet. I'm Mayor Knight. I control Sharimik. I lead us on the safe path. This is my office, outsider. We do not welcome strangers here. This is a time of war. You will need to behave and make yourself useful. I mean, behave, sure. As far as, you know, so long as it suits me. And make myself useful. Also, gladly, so long as I get some kind of reward for it. Anyway, Mayor Bernathy told me to come see you. Mayor Knight is skeptical, so you tell the tale of your adventures on the Isle of Big Ale. I let you into my city because I heard rumors of you. Perhaps some of those rumors are true. I will spare you some of my precious time. Sharimik is under vicious assault. I hate to admit it to an outsider, but we need help. How fares Sharimik? He looks somber. Well, it's complicated, but at the heart of it, I'm trying to maintain control. Why is control so difficult? Attacks come at us from all sides. The Empire has abandoned us. I guide my people upon the only safe path left to us. Who is attacking you? We have foes both outside and inside. The Troglos come at us from without, and subversives cause rot from within. What subversives? He looks disturbed. I'm afraid you are not authorized to have that information. My apologies. Alright. What is the safe path? Control. The Empire rules our world through control, and we can keep Colonel Province safe through control. Our discipline will help us defeat the Troglos. In fact, that is why you were allowed to enter Sharimik. So if you hadn't fought monsters down south, if I hadn't fought monsters down south, we would not be here? Essentially. Word has spread of the Pale Travelers who helped end a plague of monsters to the south. Two, in fact. Well, one to the south and one to the west. I, therefore, let you come here in the hope that you could be convinced to undertake a quest for us. Tell me more about this quest. Recently, a Troglo envoy came to our walls, bearing a scroll. The envoy shouted that Vothkaro, the king of the Troglodytes, wished for us to send diplomats to him. It left the scroll and fled. Since then, we have been unable to find anyone skilled and smart enough to deserve the mission, and simultaneously suicidal enough to take it. If you will be my envoy, I will reward you. Alas, there is a problem. Well, two problems. Corey and Levin. Okay. What's my reward for helping you with the troglodytes? Wealth, of course. Cash consideration. Plus, we have some magical knowledge, which I think you will greatly appreciate. But only if you help us, of course. So what problem is that? Sharimik is ruled by a triad right now. Empire rules bind us. What? Empire rules bind us still. Before you can go on a mission for us, you need to get approval from Garrison Commander Corey and Internal Affairs Supervisor Levin. Go ask them about this mission. Convince them to allow you to undertake it, and I will assist you. Okay, fair enough. I have not heard of Empire cities having triads before. That's true. Before the border was sealed, Empress Prozak declared Sharimik a battle capital. This gives us more power and more responsibility. Krizan and Shader are, in the eyes of the Empire, mere settlements. This fortress is held to a proper standard. Okay, where's Commander Corey? In the barracks. Where's Supervisor Levin? Right next door. Also, I think there might have been more to ask about here. Why is control difficult? What sort of help are you expecting from the Empire? The Empire has not sent us guidance, supplies, or reinforcements for months and months. We have to look after ourselves. They have shut us off since the disaster at Tinraya. Right. Subversives. Interesting. What should I do now? Right. I need to get permission. Why was allowed in? You say you control Sharimik. That's an odd word to use. If you saw how much disloyalty I had to deal with, how much fear, how close my people are to panic, you would use that word too. Every day it seems like someone else is being disloyal, and disloyalty must be dealt with harshly. We have no room for rebellion now. What with the Troglos at the gates? Strict discipline is necessary in a time of war. I mean, yeah, sure. Tough one. That might be reasonable, but only when you act with justice. I mean, it should go without saying, but... And he's definitely not going to take too kindly to my lecturing him, but... Whatever. He frowns. Justice. I am in charge here. I am justice. You would be wise to remember that. You are here because I gave permission, and for no other reason. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I'll gladly do this Troglo thing for him and get the rewards for it, and if it turns out that we become enemies afterwards, I won't be sad if I have to somehow, I don't know, either, you know, fight him directly or cause him to be relieved of his office or whatever. We'll see about that. Okay, there's still so much left to do in this place. Just explored about half of the town, and there seem to be a bunch more NPCs to talk to. We have a couple of quests to do in the city itself and outside, and we have the job board, which is going to give us probably a bunch more smaller quests. So yeah, so many things to do here. And we're going to keep looking around, talking to people, and see if we can start working on the Troglo problem next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.